Hi, welcome to this tutorial on how to achieve reverse prayer with your arms. I will first go through it facing the side, and then I'll do it facing the back in a kneeling position to see if you prefer one over the other. So to begin with, cross your legs, but let's not have them laying on top of each other. This helps your sit bones equally ground and root into the mat beneath you. So before we even get into our arms, we need to set up well. So I'm sending my sit bones down into the mat. And they're always pressing, anchoring downward. Simultaneously, I'm lifting my pelvic floor and drawing my belly button all the way through toward my spine. So there's this connection, this lift and this pressing and then scooping, but my sit bones are still reaching down. And then I want to breathe into my back. And then on my exhale, deepen those connections and think of softening the rib cage and drawing my ribs toward my hips. So this is all happening. Then I can lengthen up here. Imagine there's a peach between my chin and my chest. There's a lot of activity happening here. You should feel intense with this situation. We're going to sweep our arms behind our back. See if you can reach those fingertips toward each other, then bend at the elbows and grab the elbows while maintaining all those other positions that we created. Sit bones are anchored, belly draws in, swoops toward the spine, soften the rib cage. The ribs reach toward the hips as your chest lifts and you hold that imaginary peach between your chin and your chest. Energy through the back of the head, out the crown. Okay, so if this is not available to you, I invite you to take the yoga class linked that is going to help create mobility in your joints and this two-way stretch that will help you find this reverse prayer. Once you've been here for a couple breaths, I invite you to let go of your hands and glide to see if you can find some fists. Press your fists toward each other. You're still keeping all the other connections. Don't let it go. See if I was just to let it go. Here, that's horrible. Don't do it. So anchor the tail, belly draws in, swoops up, soften the rib cage, knit the ribs toward the hips, and then heart shines. Find that imaginary peach and link through the crown of the head. Now, if you can reach your fists toward each other, I want you to then just place one hand on top of the fist and then flex at that wrist. Press into that, keeping all those connections. If that is available, then maybe you could reach your fingers toward each other and press the prayer together. Now with my shoulders, I'm thinking of externally rotating at the shoulder joint and I'm pressing my wrists toward each other. Belly draws in, soften the rib cage, hollow hug, the energy upward, energy through the crown of the head. And then release. Whew. Give yourself a nice hug. Drop your chin. Whew. Okay, let's try it facing the other direction. This time I'll be on my knees to see if you like that more. So you could sit your bottom on your heels. You could also tuck your toes if you would like a little toe stretch at the same time. Zip the legs together. With my toes like this, I need to still find my sit bones, send my sit bones down toward the ground without opening up the thighs. Belly draws in, hollows up, 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 soften the rib cage. And then I'm reaching behind, bending at the elbows to find my forearms. I'm lengthening through the crown of my head, breathing here for a couple breaths. If that's available, adding on to the next stage is I'm going to go ahead and find my fists and press my fists toward each other with my elbows bent. After some time, if I want, I could then flex one hand and press the other fist in. If that feels doable, I can switch. And then I could reach for my fingertips. Maybe you're far away, or maybe you could press them together. Elbows drip down. Belly draws in and up as your chest lifts. Energy out the crown of your head. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Go ahead, just circle out those wrists. Depending on if you have kind of weaker wrists, that might feel like a lot, especially if you are able to press deeply. You might feel some tiredness or soreness in the wrists. Again, if none of this was available to you, go check out this video, and that's going to help create the mobility you need to enter this pose.